The girl resorted to trickery. She wrote the answers on her eraser, then hid it behind her back. She planned to slip the eraser out with her finger and let the student sitting behind her copy the answers. But at that very moment, a piece of chalk suddenly flew over and hit her hard. The teacher warned that whispering during the exam was forbidden and that any detected cheating would result in their grades being annulled. The supervisor's gaze immediately turned stern toward the girl. She quickly changed her strategy. To distract the teacher, she picked up her pen and started scribbling aimlessly on her paper. Then she took off her shoe and hid the eraser inside it. But she hadn't expected that the faint sound coming from her shoe would immediately catch the teacher's attention. Flustered, she hurriedly slipped her foot back into her shoe. However, the teacher had already come up to her desk. The teacher bent down to look under the desk. Just as the girl thought it was all over and she had been caught, the teacher simply picked up the piece of chalk that had fallen and put it back in its place. The girl let out a sigh of relief and took a deep breath. As soon as the teacher turned away, she threw her shoe behind her. The student behind her caught it and took the eraser out from inside. In this way, their trick worked. While they were happily celebrating their unexpectedly high grades, the teacher suddenly appeared and warned them that supervision would be much stricter in the next exam. Just when everyone seemed to lose hope, Annie remained calm. She had a new plan in mind. When the new exam started, she began by scribbling meaningless doodles on her paper. When she looked up, she saw the teacher's sharp gaze fixed on her. She wrote the answers on her eraser again. At that very moment, the teacher suddenly grabbed her hand and caught her. It was obvious as day that she was cheating, but when the teacher opened the eraser and looked inside, he couldn't hide his astonishment at what he saw.